the race room. Not intentionally. Alright. YouTube, real quick. If you like the content on the channel, consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I wanted to make sure I got that in before we start the race. Well, right now. Level 3 is Japes. Spipes gets in. Banana, metal, banana. And then I want to say Snipe Barrel was also a metal. Well, it wasn't anything important. Or worth remembering. Surprised that still worked. Wow. Wild start. Nice. Got up to 7/8 tiny free Kongs. Alright. Where is Candy? In case I... Oh. Well, in the level I'm in. Carmelis key 5. Well, I need something else for that. Dang. I did not want to grab that. Pearl. Yoink. I'll be annoyed if I need the 3 coins. If I needed the 3. You cannot be serious! If it was 5 or more, I could have been fine with that. But no! It had to be 4. You're a pile of trash, Cranky. I hope you know that. Aztec Shops is 7 and free Kongs. Golden banana. Golden banana. You don't say! Oh, lovely. Wait, James Color Bananas was 1-8 Chunky, DK Tiny. Okay. And then there also free Kongs in there. I'm going to be annoyed if this is Punch. That's probably key 5. I don't think I have enough golden bananas for K or Japes. How many am I at, anyways? Fine, I will do the minigame barrel.
Welcome to bonus stage.
That was bad. I can't wait for level 1 to be something like Galleon or Aztec. Now, of course, me going in now is kind of reliant on there being something important in Japes. And this start does not bode well for that. I need to find some way to get candy from caves. House rooms is a chunky DK. Okay, it really looks like Punch Lot is on Japes Colored Bananas. Just with that. I am willing to bet that is where I was supposed to go before Japes. I don't know, just this very strange feeling. I could dump blueprints. If I wanted to. Huh. Oh, there's a key here. Uh-oh. I think I'll be going to level 5 after this. R&D is 1H Chunky DK Tiny Free Kongs. Ooh. That might be the starts then. Grape? Or barrels? Alright, I just need triangle for that. Maybe more? But now what's with all these? It kind of feels like Hunky is locked behind Blast. And it's possible Blast locks triangle. I was kind of hoping for barrel throwing. Just saying. I do have to keep in mind I have not peaked Hunky Barrel. As such, you have to keep in mind if that is something. Mindful of barrels paths. Alright. That is an easy Sphere 0 to get.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Yeah, don't say, eh, game? Why isn't that an also tweet yet? I think that would be what? Alto tweets number 8? Getting the path hint for an item you already got. Oh, I did not mean to. But, come on. Main aisle to key 4 with level 1 Aztec and key 4 being the Jape's lobby entrance item. At the very least, that hint could have been in caves. To just get my hopes up for a moment thinking, surely this is not the Jape's lobby entrance item, only for such hopes to get crushed almost immediately. I need to go to R&D. I need to see what level 5 is. Castle and factory are high priority. Whoops. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Ew. Ew. Diddy's buried. Logically, he's buried. I will say that. I do apologize for the jump scare, someone. It was not intended. Happens is 8 and tiny. Game, I'ma need you to function. Okay, that one was on me. I will admit to that. Asset color bananas. I think I've only gotten a golden banana from there so far. Considering level spawn, I'll probably just need to go over to Cranky from there, as opposed to taking a warp. Very low odds I can actually do the minigame itself. Noted. Galleon Candy has a potion. Tiny sample is to 8. Come on. I mean, I have to take the chance. Okay. I mean, that cash will probably come in handy for getting, I want to say candy. I need to re-enter once more. Triangle. Okay, that is a very nice find. I am absolutely going back to caves after this. Well, because I never got it before, this is now all finicky. Ugh. Come on. I'm literally going to have to exit level once more to get the single chunky CB that I missed. Galleon shops is also to 8 and tiny. Well, that looks to be the candy item. Dang it. Why are these shop prices so expensive? Chunky out here having all the cash. Meanwhile, Donkey and Tiny are scraping by. Chunky, get back in the level and pick up that one colored banana you're missing for your half medal. Alright. There's something else that was 7-8. Aztec shops. Ooh, it drops the tiny phase.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I would say the 7-8 one was at candies, funnily enough.
Well done.
21. Ooh. Get in there, Chunky, and buy Lanky, since you have so much cash. I need to do a quick shopping spree. I mean, nothing else here, I want to say. Just do the quick stuff. I will come back for Linky half medal later. Come on. Come on. Come on. One of you Kongs, grab the ledge. Medals kind of make sense. Alright, shopping spree time. I need to buy this move at Aztec, which points me to Diddy, somehow. It's gonna be funny if Diddy's on Spider Boss. Alright. And you know what I'm going to do with that? First buy this golden banana. Actually, Chunky, you don't need any more coins. You're fine. Ow. Donkey with his 2 coins. Oh! Well, found Diddy. He's buried alive. And I found key 7. Wow. Chunky 5-door temple is loaded. Wow. Surprised that last one worked. Now to search for factory. Actually, I should look for castle first. But galleon shop's 8 though. What is that? Ocean? Oh no! It's a good thing I have sprint. Oh, thanks for that. Factory is confirmed to level 6. Oh, cool. Thank you for telling me that the shop 30 feet from that has my key 3. Cool, thanks. Pretty sure anyone that gets Pineapple Path to 7, 8, and free Kongs would... Wow! Aztec shops to 7, 8 free Kongs. You get Pineapple there. Oh! Ew! 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 I only have one thing for that. Ew! Wow. I have helm access before I have a family. That's how crazy this is. Thank you, Candy. Nice little boost for golden bananas. Is it going to be Rape on an R&D for Shockwave from a Japes medal? I could have gone to the dungeon for 4 donkey coins, but I made a choice not to. It looks like it's going to be tiny claptrap room for the key 8 item, which at this point is either an instrument, grab, or rocket. That's not what I thought that was going to be. Back to Color Bananas is 8 chunky donkey free Kongs. All these free Kong paths are starting to pile up, and I don't like it. It's looking like this shockwave is buried. Perfect routing for the moment. Quick trip back to Galleon because I need to get Galleon candy because I forgot about it before, and I had already gone to Castle. Do I have one blueprint for every Kong? Well, except for Diddy. No, I don't have one for Tiny. At least, not yet. No! Chunky does not need any more coins. He needs to buy this first, and then I will consider. What in the world is that? Alright, off to factory. That routing, though! I didn't even know factory costed 22! Well, don't mind if I do. Nice. Oops, wrong thing. Why is that a spot Winky can grab? I have no coins with Donkey. Why are things in shops so expensive? Yeah, Chunky, you buy your golden banana. You absolutely buy that. And he still have 20. He still has 20. Now, granted, I did pick up some coins. That's beside the point. My goodness. Strapped for cash, the seed. It's gonna be funny when Aztec Chunky and Aztec Donkey half medals are rainbow coins. Yeah, don't say. I'm already here. Actually, no, I don't need to go over there. That better not be a double-hinted grape. I can barely afford it. Oh my goodness! Things in shops are expensive! What? Why are we adding more things to the already just high watt seed? Come on. Okay, it needs to be from this one. Okay, it's blueprints. Dang! Thought I grabbed that. Horse Diddy half metal. You cannot be serious right now! And yes, that is a double-hinted grape shooter. Cool. Thanks, game. So it's prioritize that over, I don't know, something important for Key 8? Or Punch/Hunky? I'm willing to bet this is Chunky's half metal. No, it has. I want to say it has to be Chunky's. Because Grape already locks Peanuts, and as such, Grape locks Hive Tunnel access. Yeah, that was off. I need to grab the fairy. Why did it take a while to register that I picked up the check? Wow, Underground has blueprints. What? I disagree. That should have reached. Unless they did it too early. In which case, fine, I will give the game that. Yeah, no, you don't need any more coins, Chunky. Okay, that was too early. I'll cut to the game a little slack. I want to say I know how I want to route the rest of Chunky's metal. Oh, that's nice. That puts less stuff in a tiny temple. Can you believe I didn't buy this stuff when I was first here? Wow! Must be some kind of idiot. Well, at the very least, the Chunky Golden Banana. That's a valid one. Blueprints? Eh, it's a maybe. Could have maybe gotten away with not getting it. Maybe I should have for that price. Ugh. 4 potions and surroundings? Okay, I should not be that surprised. There's already 2 Watt things there. Oh, I need to go back for top. You get out of here. Oh my goodness. Huh? What do you mean that's coconut? Get another medal. Although I want to say donkeys is already in logic before that. Most likely that's for tree, but there's just a problem. How exactly is coconut path to all this stuff? Eh? That I would like to know. And wow, I missed a hint. Well, actually, the factory one I know. Well, I know the factory one. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's like when you pretty much tell what it is logically. I mean, I can see it being Castle Lobbyca Splat. Get this while going by. I mean, this is a 50-50 between being mini or feather. And, I don't know. I mean, in a way, feather would actually be nice to have. What? What was that? DK64 LOL, I guess. I'm not particularly excited for this Bongo's path. If it even locks anything. What? What to do? Very simple. Drop off the arena. wanted that. That's kind of funny. I got that there, considering honestly, logically, you would need O stand to do well, Chunky Konk's cage normally. Okay, that is actually the preferred one to have found, but I'm not going to do that yet because I can route in Tiny's full metal as well when I go to Tiny Temple, should the need arise. Of course, that requires feather. Is it just minis locked by coconuts or feather? Or not mini, feather. I mean, it could be you need grape for... I need to go back to factory. But no, I should see what about forest. I will say there's the possibility that the hints I'm missing in factory is my slam hints. That is a very real possibility that I'm pretty much taking a chance. I wouldn't need. Oh. Ew. It's about as bad as forest spawns can get. So it was factory clip bananas, right? Castle rooms are loaded. I get it. I need duper. Yeah, I need to go back to factory. I can't exactly leave a path item, an unknown path item behind like this. It's very risky. Also, with it probably being Shockwave itself, I would be going back specifically for Donkey's half metal. I would maybe get Tiny's half as well, with Mini and all. I think if I don't get anything from Donkey's or Tiny's, I go and do Trollus Mad Jack. Should have left it behind. It's like, wait a sec. Grab these coins. Tiny's is weird now. Well, if I'm being honest, I think it's... Actually, no. I don't know, actually. But if I were to follow... Maybe it's... I need grape. Maybe it's... I mean, grape or peanut? I'd be leaning more towards grape for having potentially feather. It doesn't have to be. Come on. I don't even have enough for the boss? Oh my. I mean, I should be getting close. Yeah. That's a blunder on my part. At this point, I want to say either a slam or sniper, or even balloon for that matter, is on. I can't even afford it. Yeah, I'm going to just assume Aztec Donkey Half and Aztec Chunky Half are both rainbow coins. Hence why I've been having issues trying to buy stuff from shops. And as such, I will avoid them just out of spite. Okay, go get Force Diddy Half Medal. This is probably Rockets or Grab. I know Azure House is also part of this path. Or no, I just saw a potion. Doesn't actually have to be anything. Diddy, make yourself useful and buy this golden banana. I should have made it nighttime. Mills is also age Chunky DK. I don't like it. Please, Cranky, please! Dang. I will say I'm kind of reaching a point to where I shouldn't prioritize or get golden bananas as often. I have a reasonable amount of blueprints. It seems like I don't know what and all is on the snide rewards. What? Oh, okay. Well, that confirms that. That's not it. What? What is all these paths? What? Why is everything past 8 Donkey Chunky? Forgot to pop a balloon in here. Well, at the base, but I can make it up in Mills. Well, Mills has something that's path to 8 Donkey Chunk, or 8 Chunky Donkey. At this point, everything might as well be path to 8 Chunky Donkey. At this point, I should prioritize checks more than stuff like colored bananas. It's not gonna be that. I actually probably should realize it couldn't have been Check of Legends. Which means I need to go back inside the mushroom. It's not gonna be this. Is it Jape's lobby? Factory lobby, I'll be slightly annoyed because I could have done that when I was over there. It's also dependent on Mills. I mean, I also need Punch. Maybe not. Okay, I just need my Slam hint. And I can, out of logic, get whatever's in Lanky Tower. What is this all path towards? Come on. Thanks for that. Is this just the solo twirl 2%? No, it's the Kasplat. Well, Kasplat's pretty much going to have what I would be looking for. And it can't be the Pearl that I saw on Check of Legends. Okay, that was the better of the two. Yeah, leave. I have 10? Alright. Little bits of wiggle room. There could just be this long, convoluted path for Sniper. In which case, wow. I do have to be mindful that somewhere along this path is actually probably a chunky move. If I had to take a guess, I would say punch. And I do need to find that. It could be a metal, and could be library. Could this be camera?
Bonus stage.
Wow! It's every DK64 Randomizer player's favorite enemy in Mad Maze Mo! The Kasplats! Not. Spiders are a close second. Ow. Man, this is looking to be a really good Mad Maze Mo. And then that die just went and ruined it. Okay, I need to be mindful of where Hunky could possibly be. Because that could be part of the path. I don't know yet. Dang it. Not so much I need to get to my grab micro from Helm. This kind of feels like a twirl 2% in Helm. With saxophone tied into all this. How? Oh, wrong side. That's probably the 5-door temple then. As such, leave. I need to see where. I mean, it's very possible that Rat is on this hunky path or long path to sniper. I have to go back? What? This is madness. Well, at the very least, all of Chunky checks at this point are fast. Or somewhat fast. I'm expecting a Chunky 2%. Nope. Wow, that claptrap came in swinging. Wait, what? You're telling me that it's the charge check? Which would pan out or work out. Explain the peanut swap. I need to go to caves. I need to get that main caves potion that's on last course. I should have done this before going to Aztec. Well, the next time I go, I can also get the hints at the top of Tiny Temple. Because Hunky is currently MIA. I mean, I suppose it could also be the crates. Yeah, I should check the crates first, and then do blast course. What happened? You're kidding me.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I mean, there's that potion in Outer Isles. That could be it. Oh, that's mean. So Vine's 2%. Man, I'm really hoping for a splash salvage very easy right now. I need to go back to Hassel again because I need to buy key 3. Also, ow. Do I have any other hints remaining? One in Japes. I could push that last one, and I do need to go to Castle for one more, for key 3 anyways. I want to say pair it with Linky Attic. Or not, Linky Greenhouse. Yeah. Yeah, get in there, Diddy. Make yourself useful and buy this key 3. Greenhouse is the only thing I care about at the moment, and by extension that's Arena as well. As such, if I get nothing from either one of those, I know I don't need to worry about Surroundings Potion. And as such, I would probably push or go to Japes for that hint. Okay, I don't care about Surroundings Potion. I think for now, just go dump, go to Helm, get my Crow, and then go from there. Well, actually, no, just clear out Helm. And then my first stop will be Japes to get that hint. I feel like there was a shop somewhere that had a potion. This Hunky is either lampshaded or it's effectively a casino. But I'm still going to make a trip to Japes to get that final hint. At least I think that's my final hint. I was about to say, everything else should be golden bananas. Okay, there's a confirmed Vines minigame in Helm. And as such, anything in Helm itself cannot be pathed to Hunky. I'd be looking at stuff that's chunky phase as well. If it's splash salve, it's very easy. And it is! Wow. Ow. Rude. I'm also just really looking at Jape's medals with a side eye. Just because Grape effectively locks... Well, I want to say locks all the remaining ones. And considering Vine's placements, it also locks Jape's boss. As such, that is my first place to go, just to clear stuff out. I mean, it would be Jape's Tiny that I'd be looking at with a side eye. I also consider peanut checks. There we go. Well, peanut checks that aren't charge checks. Storage and yeah, that's bongos. That makes sense. Also, ew. I will say, coconuts and homing. I mean, granted, coconuts path to more than just what it's path to. Still. I'm not going to bother myself with other stuff. Should have done Diddy then, since he had only 2. Where's OC and Ats again? I want to say this is a possibility. I think that's it. Yeah, because cameras confirms. It's not. Yeah, camera's not path to Chunky phase. So that's Japes effectively done. Barring a shot that I've just blinked on. I mean, for now, just go through Alice Dirts. Do I have? What do I have unresolved? I'm pushing on underground. Okay, don't have to worry about Castle Underground anymore. This is just to confirm. Because I want to say this is the only thing that it can be, considering all item placements. Okay, yeah, this is Sniper. And as such, I want to say all Sniper checks are... Well, not all of them. I want to say port... What's their Castle Underground hints? There is not. Okay, that is all Sniper checks. Well, it's pretty much, I want to say at this point, pursue stuff that's locked by or that could be path, or that is path to chunky phase, which is quite a bit. We're looking at grape. Well, confirmed path to chunky phase stuff is grape, coconut, punch, sniper. Well, it's not sniper anymore. Just so I have this right. Yeah, grape, duper, punch, coconut. Oh, no, that's coconut, and then that's shockwave, and then yeah, that's balloon, and then grape, coconut, shockwave, balloon, punch. Carmel is effectively checked. I've done everything there. Alright, let's go. It's the Hunky House. I don't know anything beyond that. Well, I'm ready to get booted in Tiny Phase. How on God's green earth did I guess that punch through? How? That should have been an uppercut. If Donkey Phase goes perfectly, I want to say I cut the 140. Or I cut the 150. It's all dependent on this Donkey Phase. That is an incredibly lamp-shaded... Yes, truly. Anyways, this is gonna be a 150. Yeah, that Hunky is absolutely lamp-shaded. I mean, I could get an upset right now. All because I just got lucky in the Hunky horse face? Circle around K. Rool. I know it's coming. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm just waiting for my hopes and dreams to just be crushed. As I sit here in this boot, this stinky boot with a hole in it. That has cobwebs. And K-Rool's gross toes that he can just control in whatever order he wants. Somehow, in some way, I did not get the boot. How? I mean, it has to be 100% that Hunky. I was pretty much doing checks that would be fast. Oh no, actually I should rephrase that. I mean, there really isn't much else to talk about. I've solved the seeds logically. Ironic that this is the song that plays here. I forgot it was that way before. But anyways, that is going to be it for this stream. I will be back tomorrow. More racing. Stick around. And, see how I do. I probably won't get as lucky as this, or just like this race. As such, for everyone that has tuned in live on Twitch, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Morning. Hopefully it stopped streaming. Okay, good, it did. Just quick standard, and I need to, go and use the bathroom once I'm done with this recording. As such, YouTube, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, and you enjoy the content on the channel, do consider giving the video a like, leave a comment, subscribe, you can leave a dislike, I'll just be left to wonder what to change, and I will see you next time. Bye! Waving my hand like you can see me waving it.